aspect of reading books, I got a non-fiction book called John Hedgecock Basic Photography. And I know I'm not that great at it, especially the way I film my videos. So I'm hoping to follow this process in this video of use some of the tips in this video to like show myself if I'm getting better or if I understand what any of it is about. But then again, disclaimer, the book is focused mainly on like actual cameras, and all I have is this phone camera. So I'm just going to work with it and see what results come out. You can tell me if I was if I was on the mark or if I missed some things, and your experiences with your phone cameras and how you have such great pictures, or why you are bad with taking pictures. Just let me know. So I'm going to start with the first aspect of the book, which is lighting. The book talks about lighting, yeah, and it talks about blue sky, daylight, late afternoon, and sunset. So at this point in time, it is currently blue sky, yeah. So I'm going to read the try for yourself section, which goes, don't feel constrained to accept the lighting conditions as you initially find them. If your subject is mobile, then try shooting them in both direct sunlight and then move to full or dappled shade to create a different mood or atmosphere. If your subject is fixed and immobile, or perhaps it is a broad landscape scene, then you still have the option of finding a camera position where the light is more favorable or it accentuates some prominent feature. Lastly, filters are available that fit over the lens of suitable cameras and subtly change subject color. So I don't have an actual camera, but I have this app that gives off a camera like filter that is paid. So I'm going to use the free features after taking my pictures. Now I decided to use a mobile subject, and what is my subject for today? You guessed it, a pail of potatoes, sweet potatoes, which I'm supposed to cook later in the day. But let's try taking pictures of these potatoes in the blue sky, as in the dappled shade, or and direct sunlight if we can find any. Come on, let's go. So there is no sun to be found because it's pretty early in the day. So I'm wondering how the pictures are going to turn out. At this point, I'm wondering what exactly am I taking pictures of? Like, what is the point of the pictures right now? You guys, so I moved to my kitchen, and the kitchen window is reflecting off some bit of light, which is noticeable on this particular potato. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this light? It's just enhancing how it looks, yeah. Like, how am I supposed to work? Like, what am I supposed to use? How do I use this light that's been reflected on this potato? I have no idea. I just know that direct sunlight, a bit of it is hitting this potato. So let's try to take some pictures and see the difference with uh the clear blue sky pictures. So it is past 12 right now, and after one sef, and the sun is in full form. Although I have cooked some of the potatoes, I added plantains to replace them to give myself a graphic of what direct sunlight is. The book advised to take pictures in direct sunlight to practice. So now this is direct sunlight. It's the middle of the day somewhat, and yeah, the sky is really sunny and bright. So let's see how the picture is going to turn out. This is me with zero skills, zero experience, zero idea of what to look for. But I have big pointer, the sun. So let's see if the sun is going to affect the picture. I'm going to place it directly on this bucket and take the picture from afar like this. How does this look? I rearranged the props to get an effect, like, because the potatoes were my original subject. Now that I've added plantains, yeah, let's take pictures like this. Okay, seems like I'm beginning to make sense of what the assignment is here, but I can't quite put my finger on it just yet. The example given in the book shows a little girl in traditional clothing wear. So I feel like the highlights of the pictures were the traditional clothing wear, was the elements of the traditional clothing wear she had on. And now I'm wondering to myself, what could be the highlights? What am I trying to show with my potatoes and plantain in this picture? Maybe if I look at the sun on the potatoes. Maybe if I'm able to pinpoint something I wanted to focus on with these pictures from this subject, I would know what I'm looking at. I would know what the sun is enhancing. But for now, I really don't know what I could enhance with the potatoes. Just give me some ideas in the comments as well. But let's just keep taking pictures. Maybe when I go through them, I might see something interesting. I don't know. How does this look for a thumbnail? Okay, so now it is late sunlight and the rays of the sun are directed towards my door over here. So I'm going to place up my fruit on it and try to take a picture of it here with my hand raised. I don't know if there's going to be any difference. As you can see, the sunlight is directly in my face and it is lower in the sky. So it's late sunlight. um let's try to take a picture with the fruit in this position and see what it looks like. Okay, finally incorporated filters, different kinds of filters into the set of pictures, and I wonder what you think. So I just got done taking a bunch of pictures of my potato plantain basket combo, and I'm just beginning to realize with the sun in my face right now, I was like, am I supposed to catch the sun in my pictures? Like, maybe that's the objective, you know also, looking through the pictures I took under direct sunlight, I see how the sun is part of the picture I am capturing. Yeah, how the sunlight is part of the picture I'm capturing. So I might just take it as looking out for the sun in my pictures. I don't know, is that correct? Is that accurate? Any tips will be appreciated in the comments. I feel like my understanding, or I feel like my assignment of the day from this first tip from the book is that I should look for the light. I should recognize the light and know how to search for the light with my subject in mind. So looking at these pictures now that I've taken all through today, I can recognize myself finding the lights. The pictures don't seem spectacular because I thought, because I'm a newbie, but like mostly that is not the focus of today's lesson or assignment. Today's lesson is just to look for the light, which I think I succeeded in finding. Or what do you think? Anyways, this has been my first foray into trying to better my photography skills. Any comment or tips will be appreciated, and I'll see you in next step. Bye. Thank you for being here.